Moi, Tactical Chibi here with another Finland video. Today we will get the two last achievements for Finland. No one crossed the finish line, and for this one we need to survive until 1944 without losing any core territory as non-aligned. Sounds easy, but at least for me, this one is harder than getting the 5 achievements in one run from the last video. The other one is 2 arms against tyranny, which requires we beat the Soviets being in a faction with one other Nordic country. I almost messed it up for having 2 allies in my faction. Anyways, for the research we will go for the following. And we will build infrastructure in those 2 provinces. For production we will produce mostly weapons. And for the first focus we will go for Finnish neutrality. We will delete all but one division and exercise it. And we will sell all our equipment but the trains in the international market. Everything in the highest price. As this is a harder game than the last one, we will go for another strategy. For that, we will need to make a lot of army XP before the war. Now our following focus will be political unity. And we need to take the anti-democratic rights decision. Because of the balance of power mechanic, we need to keep the trust of our bald leader high. And having more than 9 democratic support reduces the public trust. Now we go for this one. And as it is possible, we will hire the Captain of Industry advisor. And now we go for the Finnish-Swedish People's Party. Now we will wait until the raid decision ends to entice the masses in the balance of power. For the next focus we will move to the industrial branch. As we are going to be always short on manpower, we will hire the advisor that gives the equipment we are selling in the international market will increase the building speed a lot. We will need to build a lot of things to make this strategy work, and we will get equipment from Lend-Lease late, but don't sell more equipment as we need to hold the first months of heavy attacks from the Soviets with the short amount of equipment we will get. For now we will take the focuses and research that gives industry bonuses. And now we will build civilian factories in the provinces we build infrastructure. And as we get the 200 political power, we will hire Mannerheim as chief of army. And for now we keep going with the industry focuses. We will hire the ideological crusader for some stability. Now, as we get 35 army XP, we will take the proper heritage spirit of the army. And we are going to design a fully stacked cavalry template for free. We'll exercise it to gain army XP and also we will make a small one for garrisoning. For field marshal we go again with Mannerheim. And we will get this general with commando trait for the CAS damage reduction. The Soviets will bomb us very hard. For this event we will keep pair as we will go with the hidden monarchist path. It's not needed for the achievement, but I have never done it. And now we are going for partial mobilization. We are going to hold the next focus to take it a little earlier. Now we are going for the military branch for the focus 3. We will get political lawyer for the spirit of the army and increase our stability a little. And switch the cavalry one to professional corps. Follow the army path for the next focus. And for the research, we will start taking some of the equipment ones. And talking about equipment, we are going to add these ones to the production line. As we get military factories, they will start producing. We just need enough to hold the Soviets before the Lend-Lease arrives. In the balance of power, we will take this decision again. And for the focus 3, we will keep getting the factories. We will take anti-fascist raids for the increase in stability. Now we are going for national unity to start gaining some manpower. We'll start building military factories too. And we can sell our convoys for a boost in the construction speed. We don't need them anyways, and we can always ask later for them in Lend-Leases. We'll keep upgrading our weapons in the research. And for the next focus we will get the research slot. We will take construction 3 because we need it for a specific focus. And as we get more factories we will add them to the artillery and anti-air. For the next focus we will go with Mannerheim line. We will build a lot of ports and the build bonus speed will be handy. We need to build a lot of forts in those provinces. And here in the north too. We will create an INC, but just to make a network on Soviet land. We won't be doing collab operations, because it's not needed for the achievement and we need to use our industry for forts and military factories. Also, we will replace our industry advisor for the white liberal. And now it's very important to get the land theorist before getting our land doctrines. Our next focus will be defense in depth. And we will keep selling convoys in the international market. And for our strategy, we need field hospitals. For focuses, we go with extra refresher exercises. We need to keep democracy and communism support below 9%. For that, we will take press censorship. And we will start building a spy network. Now we will take the focus reach out to Scandinavia. For this game, we will go with Mass Assault Doctrine. The direct path will give us some manpower but also a lot of out-of-supply bonuses and attrition reduction. But certainly the most useful thing will be the 5% manpower. We need to take moderate politics before the Soviets send us the demand. We can't take the next focus while at war, and it's also locked by world tension, so our time window to take it will be between the demand and the declaration of war. And now we will use a 1 cavalry division to spam and train 2 armies. We will go with the Lotus Bar focus now. For our new army, we will take a general with the commando trait, and again take the CIS damage reduction trait. Note that all the basic forts were built. We will add some military factories, but first we will build more forts in the key areas the Soviets attack. Also, we need to build a supply hub in this area and a railway to the port in the north. We will take this decision for 300 speed boost on the supply hub. And we keep adding convoys to the market. For the next focus, we will take the one below Lotus Bard. Now we will switch the divisions to the infantry template. And remember to put them in the front line. In the balance of power, we will take entice the masses again. We will take this focus for only a single division, but it will be our MVP division. We will hire the army logistics expert. Look at that juicy 5% manpower. After this focus, we will not take other focus for now. We will move to the penal division to Tarku, waiting to travel to the non-militarized island as the war starts. The Soviets love naval invading that island. Also, we will exercise our small navy for a while. For the research, we will go with construction 4 as this is needed for the secret monarchy path. And finally comes the Soviet demand for Karyala. We will put the event to the side for now. We will edit our infantry template like this for now. Now, to get the 2 arms against tyranny achievement, we need to wait to the last day to take the second option in this event, as we need world tension over 50% to take the focus to invade Nordic countries to our faction. In other matters, remember to stop exercising the navy and put it in a strike force mission. And as world tension is enough, we take the focus instantly to the North Defense Front. We should have enough time for it to finish before the declaration of war from the Soviets. And now we should have at least one Nordic ally. But we need to remember that for the achievement we only need one ally in the faction. Now we will take the Northern Command focus. And the Soviets declare war short after. We will increase our conscription laws instantly. Now this is the hard part of the run. We have a lot of divisions, but they are at around half strength. But believe me, it is better to have a lot of weak divisions. And remember to move this division to the island. Now we need to work to get equipment, as we will get more than enough manpower in a while. To make our divisions bigger, we will use the classical begging strategy to create deficit of equipment and ask for lend-lease to our faction members. We will also improve relations with other countries to ask them later for lend-lease. To protect our coastline, we will train some 1 cavalry divisions. We need to always keep an eye on our divisions to reinforce any weak points. And we ask for lend-leases as it is possible. The more equipment we get, the better. Just keep improving relations on countries and creating high deficit of equipment to ask them from lend-leases. For now, things are looking good. As said, we need to be very mindful of our divisions as they can get very weak, as you can see here. For our next focus, we will cry for help.
Help me! Oh my god!
On this event, we will get the manpower. We will deploy our cavalry to cover the coastline. Yes, they are very weak, but we will be adding battalions to it as we get manpower. We will cover all the coastline as we can't allow the Soviets to land. The Germans declared war on our ally, but this is not a problem for us. We just need to keep holding the Soviets. Now, as we finish the doctrine, we are going to get the spirit of the army. Most of them will work, but I will take aggressive recon, for no particular reason. It seems we need to reinforce the port in the north. For our next focus, we will take this one for the manpower. And as we got more manpower, we are going to add an artillery battalion to our template. And we will take this decision in the balance of power to speed up the recruitment. The decision also improves public trust. It's very important we keep watching the weak points. As you can see, the Soviets attack a lot in the north. And you can see that we are getting a lot of equipment as Lend-Lease. And as we get the manpower, we can already add more infantry battalions. For now, we will add a field hospital and a battalion of infantry. Our losses are quite high, but it is normal as at this point we are holding with very weak divisions. But the good thing is that we have not lost any tile of territory. The Soviets really want to take the port, but as long as we cycle the divisions, they won't push us. Now we will go for the army bonuses. Look at this poor division, it's almost dead. And as it's in low supply, its strength doesn't increase. We will let it go as it get a little of strength. And as said, the reason we need a spy network is because it gives defensive bonuses, and also reduces preparation bonuses for the attacker. I try to stack as many defensive bonuses as possible, as holding perfectly like this is very difficult as non-aligned Finland. The good thing is that we already went through the worst, and at this point the Soviets can no longer push us. As you can see, we are not inflicting significant damage on their divisions, but neither are they on ours. As we get some manpower, we'll add some battalions to the cavalry. As it seems, as long as we have units in the coastline and our ships in mission, the Soviets won't try to naval invade. If they try to naval invade, we are done. Thankfully, they get intimidated by Finnish horses. And now for the next focus, we will move to railway and infrastructure. Ahead of that focus branch lies the hidden Monarchist path. And as our division got stronger, the Swedes start to pile up their bodies in the front line. Now we just need to wait until 1944 to arrive and get the achievements. But that is too boring, so let's improve our divisions and advance through the focuses. For our next focus, in our monarchist way, we need to have researched construction 4. We will need to wait a little before advancing. As it gets researched, we can take that focus. And the moment for our penal division to shine has come. Now we take the focus a new course for the coconuts. The amount of defense on our divisions is absurd. We have lost some divisions due to the constant attacks from the Soviets, so we train some to fill the gaps. After the last focus ends, we will see a new focus below it. This focus will give us some manpower and reduced cost for annexing territories in the peace deal. And now, as you can see, the Soviets went from hitting a wall to hitting a meat grinder in 1 year. For now, we will just keep getting army bonuses. And now, Finland is the Kingdom of Finland, in a very nice purple color. And now, as the Germans declare war on the Soviets, we will start pushing. The Soviets crumble like rubble. Thanks to the Mass Assault doctrine and the bonuses from the focus tree, fighting in low supply areas is almost no problem. And with the help of the Axis, we will capitulate the Soviets easily. As we need to wait until 1944 anyways to get the achievement, going fast is not necessary, neither is doing a collab operation. The Soviet Union will fall and can no longer take any of our core territory. And I was this close to capitulating the Soviets without realizing I only needed one ally in the faction. We will just kick Norway. And the Soviets capitulate, and we have enough work score to annex all of the Soviet territory. And now we just need to wait until 1944 to get the other achievement.
One eternity later.
I want to thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, leave it a like or a comment below, or even consider subscribing for more content like this. Special thanks to the awesome people that commented my past videos for their kind words and support. See you in the next one.